cheating on me because of my underwear. We, female 35, male 36, have been married for a little under 2 months, together for 4 years. I loved him very much, and I thought he loved me too. Beside the usual quarrel and disagreements about dull and mundane tasks were good, he never complained about anything, never. Our love-making life was amazing, and he told me so very often. He even texted me when we're at work, all kind of not safe for work stuff that made me blush in my office. Friday I had only one morning meeting. Me and my colleagues went for a lunch afterwards, and then we decided to go home afterwards. We checked with our supervisor and she said it was fine. I found my husband with another woman in our bed. I started running away in shock, and he couldn't really leave the apartment before putting his clothes on, enough time for me to take the elevator alone. He's been calling and texting me all weekend. I'm at my brother's. My brother and my sister-in-law don't know the details, just that my husband was cheating. This morning my husband came knocking. He begged audience and asked my brother to let him speak to me. My brother asked me if I wanted him to kick my husband out, but I told him that now I wasn't in total shock anymore. Maybe I should just hear him out. My brother, sister-in-law, and my baby nephew left for a brunch. My husband looked like he has been crying the whole weekend and wanted to hug me. I told him to stay on his side of the kitchen island and not to come nearer or I would scream. He started first with a half apology and later explained why he was cheating on me. I never made effort for him. I'm always wearing comfortable underwear and never the attractive type. That's a turn-off for him. He felt like I didn't really care. I was stunned and didn't understand what he meant. Why didn't you tell me this? Why not try to buy attractive lingerie like many men did to their wives? He said he didn't want to offend me by suggesting that my underwear were dull and a turn-off, so it was basically my fault that you cheated? He didn't say no, just looked at me crying his eyes out. I tried to remember what the girl was wearing. I couldn't remember because my eyes went blurry the second I saw them. He asked me what I wanted to do, that we could fix this. He asked me if I wanted to know more about the woman in my bed. She meant nothing. I interrupted him immediately and told him that I was good. Then to get him out I told him I needed time to think, even though I already made up my mind. I just didn't want him to stay longer to try to talk and argue and cry more. He has left now. I don't know what to feel. I never knew underwear were this big of a deal in relationships. I love cotton, neutral colors, mostly Calvin Klein basic. I have a very large chest, and honestly any attractive bra is just a pain in the butt having on a whole day always trying to adjust my chest in the cups. Big-chested girls will recognize my issue, dealing with all the unsolicited glaring from guys and even girls, when wearing underwear that shows the shape. Plus I don't feel unattractive in my very comfortable undies at all, not once. I love my body. I work out nearly 2 hours a day and I'm very confident in my own skin, and how could he say that he wasn't satisfied with our love-making life when we're intimate at least 4 times a week? Was it all a lie when he said that I drove him crazy and how I could turn him on with one look at him? I will never understand men. He gave me a false sense of confidence. And why did I catch them now? Couldn't I do it just 2 months ago? Now I need to find lawyers and start an effing process that will take 2 years of my life, at least. FUK, really effing F you. I hope you get F by karma.